Hey dreamers, Bryce here from Midnight Notion, singer, songwriter, musician, and big fan of Metallica, but I have no idea what my favorite Metallica song is. Could it be Sweet Amber? Let's use math to find out. Cue the intro.
So give it to me now!
For the best Metallica song! Sweet Amber, track number 8 off of Saint Anger, which means we need a Saint Anger disclaimer. We know about the snare drum. You don't have to talk about the snare drum. We know about the mix, and we know that you hate the album. That's not what we're here to talk about on this channel. We're celebrating Metallica. We're positive. We're going to take an analytical approach to listen to this together, you and I, and then I'm going to stop it anytime I hear something interesting, tell you a little bit about it. Maybe you'll learn something. Maybe I'll learn something. And then I'm going to grade it using the following categories: composition, memorability, emotional response, instrumentation, and lyrics. Each category is a 0 to 4 scale with a grand total of 20 possible points. We'll find out at the end of the video if this song has what it takes to get to the top 20. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because we're best friends and that's just how you do. That's just how we do. Let's listen to Sweet Amber, shall we? I love the underneath this lick. I'm already stopping it. You can hear the low, whatever that note is. You can hear the low end of the guitar. It's very quiet, very calm, but you can hear the low end of it. It's really cool. I would describe this riff as sweet. Huh? You know, I'm hearing this something in the background is clicking. I don't know if it's a click track like in somebody's ear that maybe bled into the microphone, or maybe if it's Lars hitting the hi-hat. He doesn't usually tap his foot on the hi-hat. We don't usually get a lot of hi-hat clicks from him. But there's some sort of click going on in the background. Let me rewind it. Right, it doesn't come in until after those hits. Bump, 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 bump. And then you can hear a steady something in the background. Tell me if you can figure out what this is. It's there. I love the sound of a kick and a china together. That was a great way to start a song. We're going right into the fun. I can't tell if he's hitting the kick more often. I talked about this in the last video. It sounds like he's just going bum, 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 bum on the kick, and that's it. Bum, dun, 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 boom. He's not really hitting it very often. He could be, and it could be just poorly mixed, but they're really hammering the kicks on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not very loud other than that. So either he's not playing much at all, or it's just mixed goofy. But I can't hear any more kick drums than that. Huh.
Wash your back so you won't stab mine. Get in bed with your own kind. Live your life so you don't see mine. Drape your back so you won't shine. Wash your back so you won't stab mine. Get in bed with your own kind. Live your life so you don't see mine. Drape your back so you won't shine. Ooh, and she holds my hand, and I lie to get a smile.
Absent from this part in Lars's playing is the snare drum. Notice it's just the kick drum and hi-hat. Boom, tss, 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 boom, tss, 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 boom, 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 boom. just kick drum. It's like we're back at 1. We're back to 1. Is this going to match up to 1 on the top 20? Probably not.
Ooh, and she holds my hand, and I lie to get a smile.
We have a cool, James is using, is it a pitch shifter effect? There's something in the guitar that you can have it at one note, and then you put the pedal down and it jumps up to the next octave. So boo woo, boo woo, boo woo. I'm obviously not singing perfect octaves, but it is an effect that I'm hearing in the left side of the speaker. Interesting. We don't hear a lot of effects from James. It's usually clean or distorted, and that's about it. You know, you might hear some chorus or flange with the clean, or you might hear like a wah on the distortion, but you don't really hear any cool like pitch effects like that, or just, you know, like it's new for him. It's interesting.
Use it what I want to get what you want. Use it what I want to get what you want. Use it what I want to get what you want. Use it what I want to get what you want. Ooh, sweet Amber, how sweet are you? How sweet does it get? How sweet are you? How sweet does it get?
So we have a little bit of a 6/8 feel there in the chorus. It kind of breaks up the feel of the song. I don't know how I feel about it. I've always felt like it kind of throws off the vibe a little bit. It's nice to get this headbanging, and then the holdouts, ooh, sweet Amber, are so cool. They like, I don't know if you can see it, but I got goosebumps just reenacting it, because it's just, there's something about the grit and the sound of their guitars, and then the holding out of the notes and just nothing happening, just ooh, it just feels eerie and dark, and it's really, really, for lack of a better descriptor, sweet. Love it. But then we go into that 6/8 riff, and I don't know why. It's just, it feels, it is a time signature change, so I have to applaud it. I always like time signature changes. However, it doesn't feel like it's matching the song. I guess it's not terrible, but there's something about it that just isn't matching for some reason. How sweet are you? How sweet does it get? I get it, but it just, I don't know if it fits for me. I talked about in the last song yesterday about how every song in this record has that one little section that feels like, the song could probably be better without it. For me, that's this section here. Now we're back to the main riff. Let's jam. Bass. That line is like one of the highlights of the record. I love it so much. What was the other one? Sucka. I really liked Sucka from My World, but this, ooh, sweet Amber, just that one little bit is just beautiful.
How sweet are you? How sweet does it get? How sweet are you? How sweet does it get?
Arguably one of the best riffs on the album, hands down. What is happening here? This is beautiful. Are you kidding me? How can you listen to this section and not be like, yes, this feels right? It is just so, and then the drums, we finally got some double kick in there. There's some, I mean, even with the snares off, this still sounds really cool. I love it, man. I really like what this sounds like. You tell me below, doesn't this, I'm leading the question, but doesn't it sound amazing? Is this riff just spectacular? Let's listen some more.
Holds the band, the spells the end. She traces me and draws me in.
Let's talk about what's making it so cool, all right? We have the guitars going really fast. He's doing some double picking, so they're going really fast. The guitars are filling. If you think of every bar of music as real estate, the guitars are taking up a lot of really fast parts in the bar. So if you have the drums going really fast and the vocals going really fast, it feels like a mess. The guitars are going fast, so the drums are holding back and just going. They're just only taking up a small little section of each beat. And then we have the vocals taking up even less space, but also the same amount at the same time. It's weird. She holds the pen that spells the end. It's very sweeping melody on top of fast guitars. That's why we're drawn to this. The drums are giving us something to bang our heads to. The guitars are filling in the space, and then the vocals are just sweeping on top of it. And it's just this mixture of like, wow, this is fun. So this riff is brand new, but it's feeling like the last riff. We have the drums doing the same thing. The guitars are playing a little bit slower. They're not fast picking, and they're down. They're lower on the fretboard. They're hitting the lowest notes they can. If I'm not mistaken, this song is super down tuned as well. This is one of the lower. I think it's Invisible Kid, Sweet Amber, and Unnamed Feeling have different tunings, I believe. I'm not for sure. I haven't checked, but this is a pretty low song. So really cool switch up there. And it's nice. See how this transition works? Ooh, Sweet Amber. And then we go to this headbanging riff. It feels a lot better than going into that 6/8 riff. In my opinion, it just fits better. That's all. It pulls it down for me, right? We had all this energy and we had this holdout, and it was just so freaking cool. I wonder what this song would feel like if it was just Sweet Amber. You know, like they resolve it and let it ring out a little bit, and then they go into the next part. I wonder what that would be like instead of coming to this dun 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 dun. It's fine. It's not terrible. It doesn't fit with the flow of the song, in my opinion. Again, just some guy on the internet. Let's go.
Ooh, how sweet does it get? How sweet are you? How sweet does it get?
All right. Cool. And here's something to rant about. I always hate when artists do this. There was a line at the end of the song, but look at the lyrics. It's not in the lyrics. Whether you have the booklet on the record or you go to the website, those lyrics are not written. Why? I don't know. Why would you not want people to know what you're saying? It's a very simple line. It's never as sweet as it seems. Why don't you just tell us what you're saying? It should be in the lyrics. It's not in the lyrics. Why is it not in the lyrics? I don't know. I don't understand. All right, let's get to the score. Here we go. Composition. This song is pretty similar. Verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. Very similar to almost all of their songs. I do like that they are switching it up. They're doing things like they're having the intro to go back into it later on before the second verse. They're adding changes. You can hear that every time that he sings "Ooh, Sweet Amber," he's adding a different little lick or run on the end. It's very interesting. I love that middle section. And that middle section, this is probably the first song on the whole record where the middle section stands out as one of the best parts of the song. Most of their songs so far, they start with an awesome riff and then it kind of just falls off a little bit. And then maybe it comes back, but they all kind of fall off in the middle. This one has a middle that keeps it going and actually increases the value of the song halfway through. So I really appreciate that. I love those stops. Ooh, Sweet Amber. I love the main riff. There's a lot of stuff to love. There is a time signature change. Like I said, I usually applaud that stuff, but the 6/8 time just didn't feel right for me in this song. So other than that, the rest of it's pretty cool, but I gotta knock them for that part. It just feels like a different song to me. So only for that reason is Sweet Amber compositionally gonna get a 2. Memorability. I happen to believe that this song stands out. It's something about that main riff. It's very catchy. It's nice that the main riff is also the verse and the vocals of the verse follow the main riff. And then that ooh, sweet amber. Ooh, sweet amber. There's 3 words. 3 words, just like seek and destroy, sad but true. It's going back to their roots. They have a very, very simple chorus, easy to remember. Now, I get that they stretch it out into the how sweet are you, how sweet does it get, whatever, but those lines aren't actually that difficult to remember either. Aside from lyrics, I think instrumentally, this song just sings. There's a lot to remember. That ba-coo, ba-ka, ba-boom, boom. That whole bridge is so fun. So, I don't know, memorability, this one really stands out. And after listening to all of St. Anger so far, I am flying high. I feel like this is really, really good stuff. So, memorability, I'm giving it a 4. Emotional response. As much as I don't like that switch up, that 6/8 feel in the chorus, I do love the rest of the song. There's not a whole lot I can complain about. If they played this live, I would scream. I would cry probably. I would let the tears roll out. Yes, I get to hear Sweet Amber. How cool. How much fun would that be? It would be like a treat. We don't ever get to hear anything from St. Anger. So that'd be extra special. I would be really happy. I don't know. This song makes me smile. It makes me feel good. I can't wait to cover it when I do my version someday. So I don't know. Generally positive, but I know they can do better. So emotional response, that's a 3. Instrumentation. They're all playing together. This is finally feeling like a band again. Like I said, they've had some hiccups along the way. It sounds like one guitar, is doing really well, where the other guitar is phoning it in, or maybe drums is phoning it in. This song actually feels like a cohesive unit that they're finally gelling. They're playing together as a band. It feels right. The singing is good. The playing is good. No real complaints from me. So instrumentally, that's a 3. Lyrics. It seems like there's been some debate online what these lyrics mean. Sweet Amber could be just the name of a girl, right? It could be just some girl, and this is an adventure that she goes on. We see an adventure of a woman in, I think it's, is it Halo on Fire? And we also see Confusion as well in the music videos for those. So it could be just the adventure of some person we don't know. But knowing what they were going through in this time, they were struggling with a lot of stuff. So you could say Sweet Amber is the color of a drink of alcohol. Ooh, Sweet Amber. It's never as sweet as it seems, right? You get addicted to the alcohol. Maybe, stuff is not so great. So it could be that. But I did a little bit of reading on this one. It looks like they're also, the little wash your back so you won't stab mine is kind of a bash at the label. It sounds like the label was making them do a bunch of sales pitches and advertisements. You can see those in some kind of monster documentary, and they're all kind of really pissed off that they have to read these things for the radio, but they had to do it. They were like basically forced to do it to be in good standing with the label, which is really ridiculous. So this is kind of their big FU. Like, you're going to make us do all this stuff just to stay in good standing? We're Metallica, man. We don't need good, I don't know. I can hear the frustration in that. So this song, Sweet Amber could just be a placeholder. It could be maybe a nod to the alcohol addiction, but it seems like the rest of the lyrics might be just them like, having to get in bed with these advertisers and these other companies just to make a record or just to stay in good standing. That's a really sucky position to be in. Either way, I like what they're saying. I don't have any major complaints, so lyrically, good job. That's a 3. And so Sweet Amber gets a grand total of 15 points, which isn't enough for the top 20, but it's very close. The closest, as a matter of fact, that any Saint Anger song has gotten so far. So well done, Sweet Amber. You've done the impossible. You've got the double digits, and you're even up higher than 10. So well done to Sweet Amber. It is currently in 36th place out of 85, and I'll have you know it is tied at 36th. Oh boy, should I say it? I don't know if I want the internet to come at me. I'm gonna say it anyway. Sweet Amber is tied in 36th place with Seek and Destroy. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. I know you love Seek and Destroy, but go back to my review of Seek and Destroy. You'll understand why it's that low. And maybe people are going to hate that Sweet Amber is on the same page, but I'm just saying the math don't lie. The math added up. The math saith so. That's where it is. Tied in 36 with Seek and Destroy. Okay, here we go. Here's the top 20. You tell me, does it belong on this top 20 list with all of these songs? I don't know. Maybe it fits on your top 20 list. My order of operation is that I look for composition first. I look for memorability next, and then emotional response, and then instrumentation, and then lyrics. That's my order of operations. Maybe you value lyrics more. Your list might look different. So it's your turn. In the comments below, what score would you give this song? Using my system. Be honest about it. Be kind. Be fair. And if you've got a spreadsheet working up like I do, I want to know what your current top is and what your current bottom is. Tell me in the comments below. Make sure you check out Midnight Notion. My music is available all over the internet. I'd love the Spotify streams. I'd love if you bought an album through CD Baby or Bandcamp. And of course, smash that subscribe button because more videos are coming on the way. And tomorrow, you know what we're going to do tomorrow, right? I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. I got to check. What is it? Oh, it's the unnamed feeling. See you there.